just so I start the recording. AO is actually, you know, we'll just say it while we're in map screen because you all should have maps, and if you don't, then I'm an asshole. They're at the armory.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pick slots.
Whoever goes in squad 3, grab the other plasma.
Man, you guys aren't gonna believe this. There are. Wait, no, we've got 16 on the server. There's 2 people missing from the channel, but I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, alright, cool. Pushing us through. I'm gonna laugh if it boots, if it breaks on the original boot. I'm just gonna go, oh, see? Yeah, fuck.
Doesn't that always happen?
Take your slots back. Yeah, I forgot. It's the fucking Space Marine skeleton thing. Haven't done this in a while, so I forgot about that one. It didn't break, it's just one of those errors where it forces you back to the mission screen once and then it'll pass through. It's because you have to have a Space Marine at the beginning of your mission file if you want to spawn more, because otherwise it'll fucking not boot properly. Yeah. So yeah, and then it throws the errors, what's having us all pass through anyway, so. Oh, I didn't give myself a map. I'm an idiot. I hope you all got maps. But I've memorized the map, so that's okay. The solid blue box is the spire itself. The shaded area outside of the blue box is the AO. There is multiple marked installation positions. They represent what they are and what floor they're on. So Earthshakers are giant anti-tank cannons. Hydras are your AA. Those are very fucking important today. And then the Storm Shard is on the top floor. Don't go up there because you're probably going to get stuck up there because of how the thing I mentioned earlier. Speaking of that thing, you guys are going to spawn on the 5th floor. Next to the Storm Shard, there is a Vanquisher tank right there. Don't touch it. That's tied to your respawn. Until you get to the 2nd floor, try not to enhance movement or fall off of any ledges and shit because it'll put you in the parachute falling animation. I'm still looking for that fucking script that fixes that. So keep that in mind. There are also armories marked on the map. There's a good handful of them. They're also marked with the floor. Those are limited arsenals. The medical box will have medical, and then the gear boxes will have gear. Try not to fuck with your kits on stuff you're not supposed to take, because then you might break your loadouts, and I didn't put everything in the limited arsenals, so, you know, like clothing, for example, you might be SOL. So, just grab what you need.
Mm-hmm.
It's hardcore medical, so if you let them get too close, you're gonna get fucking murdered, so shoot them. You all have 10 times scopes. If you don't like the 10 times scope, you can go to the armory and change it out for a different scope. And I think that's it. I'll be giving orders over 5-0 on the Voxcaster. So, I mean, squad leader's up to you if you want your Voxcaster on speakers or not. But I'll give you a few minutes to climb down the spire and, you know, to explore a little bit. Any questions?
Time.
Alright, cool. Let's get started. Oh, god damn it. I forgot the fucking... Yeah, I didn't... Okay. The description extension broke. So, is that going to throw a lot of them in debug? Yep. Okay. I love it when the file corrupts. Give me one moment. I've just been having a shit day in terms of luck. I gotta Yeah, no, I'm shutting the server off because the description extension file got corrupted. Just give me 1 second. I just gotta re-export it real quick.
Oh, that's why I'm stuck in a
Yeah,
box.
so you all got stuck in debug because you're supposed to respawn on position on the top of the spire, but my fucking description extension, I guess, got corrupted. So give me 1 second, I'll re-export the file. I've been having really shit luck this past week with random things in the mission breaking, so I guess that streak's gonna continue.
Does Havoc closing your server?
It's not Havoc, it's just my fucking computer. I need to repair my Arma. I think there's something wrong with it.
Hey Liru.
Yeah?
I get off work in about half an hour, 20 minutes. Is it fine to late join then?
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
It's just defense anyway.
Still, it's proper to ask, you know.
Such a gentleman.
Let me just fact
Well,
check
it's a
the
defense
fucking...
of a tower, so depending on how bad we're doing until he is
everything's
back,
fine.
he may spawn inside the enemy. Don't jinx it. I'm not jinxing it, I know that it will probably happen at some point.
Alright, I literally just retyped the file because it's one line of code, so... I'm gonna just repair my fucking Arma after this.
Alright.
Server's going back up now, I apologize for that.
It's okay.
Just one of those days, not even, weeks, where everything just doesn't want to work for me the first time. Yesterday, for the Stargate mod, for example, I did everything right. I just got screwed by a few mods.
Find a fix for your skydiving thing on the forums.
Alright. Otherwise, how are you doing, chat? I'm not even embarrassed by it, just happens. But different, thank you for the tier 1 sub, my man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you're getting a kick out of this. Quickly throw the BRB screen up. One thing I'm at least happy for is that the server boots quickly with the 40k mod set. Server's back up, you can start reconnecting.
Alright.
Probably should have given myself a map too, but I'll get that in the Zeus interface, so it's okay.
I would go along also with all the other weird little issues been having with armor recently. There's probably something just corrupted someone.
Yeah, so I always gotta repair it every few fucking months. Gregory, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this. Stay safe from COVID. Alright, pushing us through.
Attempt number 2.
Gonna do the kickback.
Yeah, it'll probably...
Yeah, right. Whoops. So here's the deal. If you spawn in debug, just kill yourself, because... I mean, it should just give you the option to spawn in the fucking tank. Because that's what I mean, it happened to me, but I guess it only is going to do one at a time, so don't die in groups. That's my advice to you. Don't die in groups.
No mass cast.
Elf Raven, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a kick out of this.
No, but we
That's the least. I literally woke up like 20-30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
There's no helicopter for me to get into.
Look, you'll find a way.
Don't let Dr. Boom near the statics, because we all know what's gonna happen.
I mean, I'm a Medicaid, so I should be on them anyway.
I'll wait till I see all the hourglass is gone.
Hey, Rex, you took my my slot, my guy.
Did I? Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Boom, you missed the...
If you all could not be slot thieves, that would be great. Lord, I am.
And I wondered how the statics worked.
What previous message?
The room and not looks out on
Just saw your clip from Scandy killing you in FNF? Yes. Yes.
Blew up the ivory.
That was a nice short.
Even when I'm not there, something terrible goes wrong.
Jesus, Liru.
I mean, big good and me. I was just like, I wonder how this works.
Alright, you ready to see that the mission file is going to randomly break because something somewhere is going to spawn 200 staffs and make our server frames 3, and I didn't catch it because who the fuck would think to check that?
And you was told that it could be that.
Let's go. This is HiCom radio check.
Good check.
Please remind your people again that when you're on the 3rd floor and above to try not to use enhanced movement because it'll put you in the parachute animation and you don't want to do that.
Copy.
Alright, Fox, reminder, do not try to jump out. Otherwise, parachute thing.
Alright, here's the map itself. Box is the spire. Blue area is the area around. I have fog set to 50% so I can sneak things around. I've got a few extra guys on a walled area over to the east. And then we've got armories, hydras, everything galore. So it should be a-okay.
Boom, can you come up here?
Remember, I told him in the beginning not to go up to the storm shard. I'm gonna freak him out. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Alright. So I said I'll give him 5 minutes to kind of get acquainted with what we have here.
Alright, we are quite high. We are quite high. Are we?
Yeah, I saw. Oh God.
All elements, this is HiCom. Be advised, we are starting to detect warp signatures around Spire Tower position Alpha. Be advised, break. Warp signatures appear to be break. Coming from the west, they are most concentrated. All QRF elements proceed to the western flank of the Spire Alpha. Over.
Good copy, hi, this is Alpha, shifting west side, times 9.
Gonna give them like 10 minutes to get over there.
Copy with
Okay, so here's one of the armories. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 of them down.
Boom. Yes.
But here, we're gonna...
Static for you.
This is like the really fun part. All elements, this is high air warning from the north. Hydras are being retasked to engage, over.
Alpha copy, his eyes on.
All elements, this is HiCom. Be advised, air wing shot down. Continue on assignments. Out. There's gonna be a lot of that today.
Bravo copies.
Excuse me. Alright, so I'm gonna start with a few light elements just to kind of test the waters here. Just to kind of put some sentries from these areas and have them sent around. Now the AI engagement range is pretty fine. This is HiCom, send message, unknown call sign, over.
Hey, from Zora, this is Alpha. Are you wanting us to stay in the central tower, or can we shift over to the western one?
Roger. All QRF elements are being dispatched to defend against the west. If you are on the eastern tower, that's going to make your job a little difficult. Over.
Hey, firm, not so up. Just checking. Alright.
Break. Elements of the western garrison are reporting small enemy contact to the west. This is lining up with the warp signatures we are reading in a buildup in that region. Break. All QRF elements are being requested to move to the west ASAP. Out. Tootie, I do have a Space Marine templated in the corner, so I will be sending them later. This is just kind of a build-up of what I want. But again, this is meant to be like the players working with the AI here as I make them scale around this crazy contraption. Eventually, though, the AI are gonna run out of ammo, so at that point, that's where this ends.
Ready. Roger.
So I'm gonna throw a few sentries around just various areas while they get to that position.
Awaiting orders. Understood.
Yes, Barb, it's the same structure, but a completely different concept. And we're doing, someone made the VR map in a desert version. So it's, you know, it's really cool, but it's also a really great way to have, like, really good frames early on, you know?
Ready. Solid copy. Welcome.
Alright, so I'm gonna start spawning large amounts of squads here. I'll be doing body deletions every so often.
Ready for orders. Ready. Roger that. Roger.
Again, this is all about just being part of a much larger operation.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Morning, Liru.
Hey, Little Leap Mouse, thanks for the Tier 1 resub at 7 months. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get the kick out of this. So yeah, I'm actually gonna have them run into me. But yeah, it's someone turned VR into a desert map. You guys are very far off. Literally the other spire. I'm running around telling all the QRF guys to get there.
What is this?
Hey, move through there. Keep going that direction. It'll take you to the other spire.
Go.
I have to go do other shit. Ah, dear. But yeah, this is from the ground level. This thing's fucking massive. It's not my creation, by the way. I'm just borrowing it. But I've wanted to do a defense op with this structure for a while. I was just looking for, like, the right time slot. Alright, I think this is a good spot to hide. And just go prone. Oh, they're facing the wrong way. Cute. Oh. Yeah, I can use a mix of militia and dedicated renegades. That's why I also have all this other clutter around, so I can just spawn stuff behind.
Copy that. Ready for orders. On the way. Standing by.
Alright, but the AI defense is gonna be pretty chunky on its own, so... Sure, if that was an Executioner or an Earthshaker firing. See, now that looks pretty cool, and they got the armory right behind them. Just gotta make sure you don't use the TIOW valves, because those can be a bit framey.
Send and go Team 6 now.
This is Bravo. Several hostiles approaching from the south. We'll deal with them.
So let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
And already the Hydras are opening up on them.
Check, check.
Good check where that was.
That's pretty damn cool.
It's 2 people, so who should we join in with?
Alright. Now it's just a matter of making sure the frames stay balanced and we keep everything from crashing the server, you know? GBXKS, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operation. Sorry I was being silent, I was just enjoying the show. I occasionally just stop and watch and smile at the crazy little fucking creations I've created. Otherwise, I hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. So you hear that bullet, that gunfire, that's the AI actually firing back, and it is hardcore medical, so if they take an unlucky headshot, they will get killed off. So they've got plasma gunners for their long-range AT. I didn't actually give them any significant firepower. Unlimited respawn, yes. It would be unfair if I only did hardcore. Oop! Andrews is dead. Oh, it sucks is he's gonna have a long way to run down. And all these AI that are actively walking around, that's from the tanks that are decrewed. Yep, so he respawns in that tank and gets out. And of course, at the top of everything, we have fluffers. It wouldn't be a show without fluffers.
Is Alpha SL back on that?
Sounds like he went down to something.
Good copy.
Copy that. Roger that. Solid copy.
So we're gonna start with this sector for just 30 minutes. And I'll occasionally throw a sentry. Okay, no, don't do that to me. Sometimes it gets confused with the units because they're available in all sections, so sometimes it likes to put them in a different color. Usually it's green for, but in that case it was blue for. So again, this is just me throwing some sentries down and fire teams just to make sure the other sides are also having some gunfire go out for that cinematic stuff, you know? And then these walls kind of help me spawn the infantry in. And then if I want to delete bodies, my creative way of doing it is put some smoke grenades down over chunks of them, and then after they've billowed out, I can delete them. Though I think the wind might actually affect things a bit. Alright, so it's blowing to the southwest.
Plasma, please get on the...
That was a pretty good one. Yeah, so they've got AT from another sector helping.
Bravo to Alpha. I hope you have something to do with that tank.
I'm trying. My plasma's dying. I'm shooting with my pistol. Hey!
Good job.
So some of this fire is also a bunch of dynamic turrets I have around. You can late join, yeah. Just, it's gonna be a little tough for you to figure out how to maneuver out, but... it's entirely possible.
Would you happen to have an armory over there near you? Or is it a floor above you?
Unknown. We don't see one, but should be one.
Alright, I'm gonna lessen it up and then have them change vectors, and we'll say it's coming from the northeast.
Standing by. Waiting.
So I'm gonna be a little liberal about shooting those down. If I get a few shots, should be a-okay. That's something that the Hydra's gonna struggle on a little bit. Never mind.
We don't have an armory over here. Should be one at the main spire.
Freaking rammed the poor thing. It's not what I was expecting that thing to do, but... That just flew it back. All elements, be advised. The northwestern Hydra turret appears to be offline. It's still functional, but I believe the gunner is down. I need a replacement. Over. And Tofu's like, I'm on this.
Good copy.
Alright, time to give him a shit ton of stuff to do.
Eyes off up, torch, command now.
So that turret itself is invincible. I just wanted to be nice on that regard, but the infantry might not be. But after this, we'll, I'll recall them to a different vector. That's just so satisfying. I've been forgetting about utilizing this thing. Oh yeah, of course they don't like that turret. So yeah, we've had a few casualties. Otherwise, nothing too bad. All elements, this is HighCom. Be advised, warp incursions on the western side are starting to die down. I do not see any buildup of warp incursions, but I will let QRF elements know. Over.
Bravo copies.
Last call sign. This is HighCom. Be advised, I am having a replacement gunner move up to retake that turret. Please dismount it. The replacement will be up there momentarily. Over. Two of the blood pack guys from that static. What was tricky about this AO the most was having the AI engage from this range, but I found a good combo of settings to make them do that. Whoa, that guy died. They're having a moment. Charge those remaining targets in. Alright, and then we're gonna throw sentries at other aspects here.
Ready. Solid copy.
Oh, heck, that doesn't connect all the way down. Whoops. So you can hear the heavy bolter statics. I got a big mix of forts. For every tall turret from Grimdark, I got 4 different ones all around the spire in various directions. QRF elements, this is Highcom. Be advised, I am noticing a buildup of warp incursions coming from the northeast. I would like you to reposition to the eastern spire to overwatch north to northeast. Over.
Bravo copies. Moving to eastern spire.
Dover just
Alpha
fucking up
copies,
at me.
Alpha occupied. Charlie copies.
Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to do is have those Earth Shakers dismount. But I'll let them move away for a little bit, and then I can start deleting heavy bodies and, you know, en masse. But yeah, so far, again, this is just meant to be a fun morning operation. I've got some of the Australian players in our community saying, hey, you know, can we get some stuff for us? So I'm like, alright, I'll see what I can do for you guys. Because I try to be all-inclusive, because TSB is one of the most diverse communities I've ever been a part of. I technically run. Did Slushy just fall off the edge?
I fell, but I'm alive.
Oh, he did, but he's alive. Okay, then. So, you know, I try to get everything sorted here, but start doing mass cleanup here. Alright, I'm gonna send Valks from different vectors here.
Roger. Ready. Understood. Standing by. Understood. Waiting.
Yep, so that's the multi-last going off. No, that's the Hydra going off, alright. Some of these weapon sounds are very, very similar. That's an AGM going to a tank.
Bravo, do you want to hold here and Alpha will go up one more level?
Yeah, sure, go up one level.
Oh, balls. Yeah. Righto, Platts. Thank you for coming in and saying, yeah, hope your VTuber Neko career is going A-okay. The server shall break before the guard. I do agree with that statement. So again, it's all about giving them something to shoot at for a little bit. And let's see. I'm trying to use Blood Pack armor a bit more because it's less tanky than TIOW. So it's, you know, a little easier for the AI to destroy, especially since I'm using so many Grimdark armored assets. So in vectors that the players aren't in, I can just, you know, spawn stuff in the open.
This is Bravo, 1 tank pushing in from the north. 2 times.
Yeah, so again, this is setting that up. That's a Storm Shard's fire, and that hit perfectly. Sweet. Eventually I'll start sending, like, Blood Pack en masse, because those laser weapons that they have can be very, very nasty. All elements, be advised, my Northern Earthshakers are being unresponsive. I need a new pair of gunners on those things ASAP.
This is Bravo, copy, already on it.
Standing by.
Now the really fun part. Those things can't engage directly down, they have to, they have to engage stuff in an open line outside of the fortification.
This is Bravo, Earthshakers on north side have been remanned.
Bravo, this is Highcom A-Fir. Make sure you keep the vehicles outside of the perimeter, otherwise you will not be able to engage and we'll have to rely on other means to destroy them. Over.
A-Firm.
Oh, there goes Yanni. Yeah, they're gonna start seeing them any second now. So the weapon squad has plasma, so the infantry need to really do their best to keep them off.
Bravo, south of the advised examiners fielding a couple of plasma weapons. Recommend you prioritize when you see them. Alright.
Good copy.
We've already got another Vic pushing in direct north, left of the wall.
Good copy. One closest, we can't deal with it.
That's all they need.
Ready for order. Standing by. On the way.
Yeah, I'll be curious. We were actually talking about that before we started this operation. What would it be like to get the melee mod going? Also looks like Simon Cat died, and Yannifin just died, so he's respawning. And then I'm probably going to end this with some Space Marines. After those Lehmans come in. So yeah, these guys are in the kill zone of the Earthshakers. Yeah, I think they don't have the proper defilade on them. Oh, these are gonna be mean.
Waiting order. Copy. Copy that.
Oh, QRF elements, this is Highcom. Be advised, I'm having some replacements go down, take those Earthshakers, give them about 2 minutes, and then you can relieve them. Over.
Bravo copies.
That's a rare glitch. Enclave was able to spawn on his body. Whew, good hit. Yeah, and I can see you. I'm trying to command from down here.
All other SLs is Alpha SL. Be aware, the plasma pistol you have, if you fire it too rapidly, it will explode. It's one of those ones.
Last element, you do have some coolant. Make sure you use it. Over.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, so I gave the squad leaders the secondary where if they use it too much, especially the overcharge rounds, it'll explode and kill them.
Coming in from the north.
Good copy.
All right, let's Let's send in my favorite. They all have overcharge ammo. And they're gonna need it.
Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. On the way.
Have some valves coming as well.
Be advised, Space Marines north, inside the compound.
There we go.
Are those friendlies or enemies?
Well, they're shooting at you, Yanni. What do you think? Oh, God. Oh, God. 2 people just died. I see. So if it doesn't, for whatever reason, it's only letting 1 person spawn at a time in the tank. So if they, if too many of them die, they respawn back on their position. Okay, that's good to know. The tank has more than 1 slot, though, but I think it's because it's prioritizing the driver.
Does anyone copy?
This is Bravo, copy. Space Marines inside the compound.
Yeah, they're
That
charged.
actually kind of works, though. It, helps balance things out in case they get mass cased, you know? All elements, be advised my relief team is about to make it to those 2 northern Earthshakers. Please, QRF, if you are still mounting those, dismount. I might need you at other angles, over.
Good copy, dismounting.
That's okay, we can guess. And then you got all the numbers of all the Kriegs still alive. Since when did this thing run out of ammo? Has a script to not do that. That's okay. Wait for it, wait for it. I think those are going to be a little on the lawn side, yep. All elements, this is Highcom. Be advised, I'm not detecting any buildups in warp incursions. Recommend all QRF teams focus on restocking, rearming, taking count of their dead. I will let you know when something happens, over.
Alpha copies.
Bravo copies.
So I can actually take these guys and put them around. And what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna set up a localized incursion. For these units to deal with. We've been going for about 45 minutes, though. About 40, actually. And we're gonna use cultists for this one. So I need a decent place to template this.
Waiting. Waiting. Ready for orders. Ready. Waiting. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Cultist leader in the middle.
Ready.
Some with shotguns.
Standing by.
Again, you can get away with all this because of A, how the map's designed, and B, because it's the VR map just retextured. So all elements, be advised, I'm detecting some weird warp residual effect. It appears to be coming from within the perimeter. Stand by, over.
firm hide. We have a rough pause, not weird fuckery in the perimeter.
Appears to be at the center. Over.
Good copy.
Should be good. All elements, I'm getting reports of hostiles within the perimeter on the Spire, central area, first floor. All QRF teams respond, over.
Good copy, Alpha shifting that way, times now.
Good copy, Bravo has eyes on engaging.
Charlie's going.
So I can put some over here to deal with some of these.
Does anyone know if we're supposed to have plasma rifle ammo somewhere? It ain't in the boxes.
I know I put some in there. Oh god, the flamethrower. I love that thing. Yeah, I mean, he can just grab the secondary, I guess, but it's under Krieg ammo type. I thought I put it in there. It might be the wrong type of ammo then, from a different mod. But who knows? We're gonna start answering this with,
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
This is Bravo. The center seems to be secure.
On the way.
Bravo says, hi, Kame Firm. I need you guys to sweep that area. Make sure it is clear. Over.
Good copy, sweeping.
I will be advised more cultists coming in.
So, I mean, Teleportarium, you could sometimes get stuck in a wall. Food for thought. Alright, let's have a wing of Valks come in on this vector. Let's go ahead and delete everything over here. Look at all this mess. That's all the destroyed Valkyrie parts that get auto-added.
Force be advised, 2 more aircraft coming in from direct south.
Those got tagged off early, jeez. Multi-las turret right there. Sorry, I occasionally miss subs. I'm doing too much, but... Sly Killer, thank you for the sub from last Tuesday. I'm sorry that I missed it. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. Alright, we're gonna start hunting.
Oh, we advise more chaos coming in from southwest, central tower. Central area.
Good copy.
I'm sorry, I do occasionally miss things. Just be like that sometimes. If they get too close, I think that many would actually kill the server, but let's, or themselves. Yeah, definitely themselves. That's funny.
There's a fast vehicle or some sort coming in from the south.
Funny how that all works.
Two vehicles south, one's to the southeast.
Enclave just fell. It didn't,
Hey, firm, AP.
like it didn't hurt too much there, but... Here, and then there's to spawn these at other vectors again to remind them they're on a spire. Oh, that's funny, they,
This is Bravo. The ground floor out in the center of the compound has been cleared.
Someone got killed off that turret again.
Be advised, two APCs approaching the west side of the spire.
Alright, we've been able to make this last about an hour. Gonna get another Avenger in the air. Let's get some Space Marines to show up as well. Yeah. It's nice because I'm basically, what I've been doing this this past week is just setting up a bunch of little scenarios that I can just throw on and we can do whenever we want. So, you know, the mech stuff, this, the Romans versus zombies, and I have people that have asked me, like, hey, can we do it again soon? I'm like, alright, I'll see what I can do. But it's nice that we're building that up, you know? That way, other people that come can eventually get a chance to experience this. Because it's different from the Zeus interface. That's why I have Risen Kills POV.
On the west side.
So hopefully some of you are watching that in the multi.
Squad.
If Bravo is on the west side dealing with people approaching from there.
To see the differences.
I confirm, we got them coming in from this side.
Because the next build of this, I'll make sure the plasma ammo isn't broken, and I choose a different vehicle so they can respawn en masse. Because, yeah, it'll only do one at a time, so if, like, a group dies, some of them respawn back on their body, which is actually not a bad feature. I might keep that. Because that's pretty, it helps balance it out. That way, if you get entirely wiped, you know, there's a little bit of a grace period. Or that's just me reconciling the fact that there's a bug and being Todd Howard and saying, nah, it's a feature of the scenario. It's perfectly okay. I promise. It just works. But yeah, like, this is how massive the structure is, you know, just from a ground POV. It's crazy huge. And I love it. Now, I'm not going to throw hydras at them because those things are literally the devil. Those things will murder people. Just the engagement range is insane. But I'm probably going to stop this attack soon because the frames are starting to bite. So I'm going to clean up a few dead infantry that are all around the spire. Oh no, I'll keep those because those are nice and cinematic.
That looks like a bunch of tanks.
Oh dear. They're hitting the wall.
Anyone copy? We got about three tanks coming in.
This is Bravo, copy, we can't deal with them.
Alpha copy, second.
Valkyries incoming north side.
Yeah, Plasma appears to be doing a good job against them anyway.
I don't see the Valkyries north.
Missed call from my squad then.
You only had one shot, really, in your fucking magazine? Alright, let's have another pair come around.
Ready for orders.
The Imperial Navy's gonna show up and save the day? Hell no. It's not how this works. There's no fairy tale ending here. Just another day of war.
Valkyries southwest, 3 of them.
Oh, that's gonna be perfect.
I take that as a double kill.
Oh! Wolf just exploded with his pistol. Yeah, so, those can explode. And there's the scatter shot going off.
Cultists south from that little building.
All elements, be advised, I'm getting small, minor warp blips all around the spire. Not big enough to send anything, at least I think, but be advised, over.
Hey, firm, work to resolve everywhere. We'll see what we can do, hi.
Bravo copies.
Can you say excuse? Now the question is, how am I gonna get it in without anyone seeing? Wink. Oh, this isn't server testing. This is just, barbecue. Oh, I only got one roasted. I just heard another one explode. Yanni blew himself up! Oh, that's brilliant. Wow, okay, that guy just tanked all of that. Hot damn. Get rid of that. Let it burn!
This is Bravo, be aware. Enemies are coming up the spire. We just engaged people on the second level.
They keep falling off but surviving.
Alpha copies, made my troops aware. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, man. I think this has lasted a good hour. I think we'll wrap it up after this cleans up. But I like this AO concept. I'll definitely keep it in my back pocket to do again. The Emperor has disabled fall damage for his troops. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to try to run units away, but yeah, they're not out of ammo, it's just my, Shoot, is that bypass? No, okay. I'm just gonna make everything explode.
This is Alpha Squad. I will hear that very loud sound from the southwest.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, did anyone else hear that, or am I just dreaming things?
Recommend all squads stock up on plasma. I think we're going to need it. That's a bad noise.
Now what thing makes a noise like that?
Something big.
What's
Okay.
big in this universe?
If you guys want it, I shall provide.
One shot.
Well, that's nothing new. I was expecting something.
QRF, that might have been the storm shield on the top, just firing very quickly.
So storm shield makes a roaring sound?
This is Highcom. Stand by. I'll have him fire again. They gave me the idea, so.
It appears that it was that. That was very concerning.
I mean, doesn't sound exactly the same.
Sir.
All forces be advised, Hydras are trying to engage a few flyers outside to the south. Be advised, over.
Bravo copies.
Here, and while they get here. Fine, if they want the finale, we'll give them the finale. Gotta give the players what they want, right? Even if they mis-PID'd that.
Flamers south, Chaos Breed south.
Alright, I'm gonna have to delete some big chunks here. Because the server is starting to struggle a little bit. Alright, I don't need anything on this side since we're having the finale over here.
Coming south.
Oh, you're starting to see the silhouettes show up.
Missiles.
That's on Rex. Oh, they're all on Rex.
Reloading.
Yeah, I deliberately turned the fog up to 50%, otherwise you'd be able to see everything for miles, and I wanted to have a little bit of fog of war here. But yeah, the frames are being lost because of those,
Back on net after being down for 5 minutes. All forces, be advised. Enemy Titan approaching 205 outside perimeter.
I told you!
There's 3 of them!
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Oh boy.
Do we have anything that can actually hurt those?
last call sign, you just had to jinx us, didn't you? I had a feeling if you didn't open your mouth, they probably wouldn't have showed up.
We need man on horseback with AT spears immediately.
I will volunteer.
Hey, hi, any chance we can call for an orbital strike?
With what ordnance?
My hopes and dreams.
That's a Slaneshi thing. I think that thing's shield is down, yeah. I'll end key 1. Oh god. There goes Tofu Boy! No!
Now that is most definitely the sound I heard earlier.
Oh my god! He fucking flew! Alright.
There is no way I just got out of this plasma pistol.
I still have the earth shakers.
I have overcharge.
Recommend everyone go to the armory and grab a plasma pistol with overcharge rounds on the double.
Don't worry, Bravo got earth shakers.
Alright, we're gonna flood the end as hard as I can with the dumbest thing I know to do, and that is spam aircraft.
Sir, I do have to ask, what did we do to piss off the cultists that they committed 3 Titans to 1 AO?
I think the answer
You don't want to know. Well, I've lost my southern earth shakers. And I have a shit ton of air contacts to the south.
There's 7 Valkyries!
Ride of the Valkyries, Chaos Edition.
Actually survive this.
Good golly gee willikers. This is high comm to all forces. Stand by for index. Killing Andrews' internet connection.
Oh my god, that was so
Did
fun.
you die at the end?
Jesus Christ.
No, I fucking lived. Just barely.
I think my favorite part out of all of that was watching a barrage of the laser cannon fire from the Titan. 2 people died and Tofu Boy just ragdolled off the edge of the spire and just fell down like 10 or 12 stories. It was interesting.
He was bloody destroyed. I couldn't get him in time. I just watched him fly.
I'm surprised. I like shot maybe 5 mags as fast as I could with the plasma rifle, and it did blow up in my face.
I don't think the plasma rifle overheated.
That was the pistol.
Yeah, it's because the type of plasma weapon. Apparently, it wasn't in the arsenals, even though I thought I put it in this morning, so my bad. Just put that in feedback. Feedback is up. Yeah, this was just meant to be a small, stupid little thing that I'll occasionally do. They were in the arsenal?
The ammo wasn't inside the boxes themselves.
But they were or were not in the arsenal?
They were in the arsenal, but the ammo themselves were not.
So I don't have... Yeah, so I said to use the arsenals. Okay, you joined late. That's why you didn't hear. But yeah, use the arsenals because those boxes, I don't have control of their inventory, so that's why I made arsenals. Otherwise, debrief. Alpha, go ahead. Yeah, so he was just...
obviously took a little bit, just figuring how to get around
the box had an inventory itself.
That was fine. Ended up shifting around. Good job for Alpha overall. Doing a contact. Yeah, it was a fun op. Enjoyed it. No real complaints. Go ahead, Bravo.
Bravo did much the same. We ran around, we dealt with attacks, and we tried to do whatever we could to kill everything. Halfway through, I think I lost 3 or 4 people who fell down to the ground level and couldn't get back up, but that was all fine. Other than that, good job, squad. Charlie?
Charlie just... I was down most of the time due to fucking Titans or a goddamn tank blowing my head off, but I think we had fun. We just went to contact with Alpha or Bravo, so that's mostly what Charlie did. I don't think there was a Delta.
Was there a way up from the ground floor up to where everyone else was, or was it just a cut off?
There was ways to everywhere. You just had to find them.
Gotcha.
Towards the end, it was pretty funny. Me and Adri were just sat there, and it's like, that sounds like a Titan. I really hope it's not a Titan.
So I was gonna end it, and then you guys mentioned Titans, and it was just the artillery piece on the roof firing 20 times. I'm like, oh, okay, I can extend it 5 more minutes, sure. That's what the Hydra started engaging far off, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's just aircraft, don't worry about it.
See, now, we never mentioned it by name, we just said something sounded funny.
Yeah, so I gave you something that sounded funny. You're welcome. Alright.
That wasn't funny.
It's open. Oh, it was for me.
We were doomed.
I mentioned it in the thing above there. The map seems like way better as a CQB fight than a long-range defense. Mostly because, you know, long-range defense, you're literally just shooting things on the ground.
Yeah.
Where this is like really, really good for like CQB. I mean, obviously the AI could never.
Yeah, that's why it has to be long range, because there's no way the AI are gonna path on that thing properly.
However, we could attack this place instead. We could become the attackers.
So the thing is, I've done it in an op with a different community. It's very laggy when I have everything fully garrisoned. So we'll see. Maybe on this map I can do it, because that's like 1 spire out of like 12 custom positions.
Yeah, that's it. Like maybe when we have headless client running.
The headless won't affect. That's not what the headless client's for. It doesn't affect your performance. It does the server performance, so the AI run better.
That's what I care about.
Yeah, but your frames are not gonna be affected. Your frames are still gonna be shit. That's why.
I can play the game on
It's gonna be a slideshow.
I don't want to play in a slideshow. Anyway, open that. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I think I signed up to do a 1:30 today with TSB, which is in less than 3 hours. I still have to finish that up. But it's like mostly done. There's just a few small things I gotta do, which will take me an hour. And then I have to process videos. I know in 2 hours I have to get an upload up, but yeah, it should be it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little morning thing. We'll be back at hopefully 1:30 for a TSB op, and then 3 p.m. for 3:30 for the OFCRA. It's gonna be Chinese versus Vietnam, like 1970s or something. Paw Patrol's doing a charity thing. I might show up, I might not. It's not me Zeusing. It depends if I feel like brain fried by then. And then TMTM will be at 10, and I don't need my brain for that. So that's what we're doing today. So cheers, guys. Have a good one, and see you soon.